I'm using a different platform than usual. I'm using Stream with Meld. Really, really, really like their platform so far. Um, just getting used to it is kind of the toughest thing. But we're now live everywhere. Now I can get started. So we have our game. We've been building this for quite some time now, about 6 months to a year. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna rework the pause menu here. The main menu is cool. It's fine. I'm not really going to do anything super crazy to it at the moment. But what I am going to do is I'm going to come in, have the AI rebuild the pause menu from scratch because it just doesn't work how I need it to. So I'm going to tell it to rebuild it. I'm hopefully going to tell it don't use C++. Usually I have it do like a little hybrid of both. But this time that's not really what I want. I'm going to play a couple rounds, just see how it feels. I feel like I definitely need to change my camera significantly, but we're gonna work on getting our camera situated. We're gonna work on getting the menus built how we want. And this game is honestly super close to release. I'm just trying to make sure that everything is perfect. Well, as perfect as I can get it. Because as you see, there's still a lot of bugs. There's still a lot of tuning and stuff like that. Like, this is what it looks like. The movement and stuff is very free. It kind of looks at arcadey a little bit. I could honestly make it to where we don't have like strafing and stuff because it's not really needed, but I like it. I like to be able to sprint backwards,
Come on,
full sprint, whatever. But we're also a very small independent studio. Obviously, the AI can help as much as it can help. Yeah. But there's a lot.
Deathmatch.
I need to figure out what these light animations are on because some of them don't even fire. And I'm purposely letting the AI beat me up a little bit here. I also need my music for the game to actually be fixed.
Elimination.
Right now it's kind of choppy, which isn't the worst thing in the world because I'm gonna do a polish pass. Like, I'm gonna go through, polish everything. For example, those enemies are not needed. That was part of the test from like a while ago. It definitely doesn't seem like it's ending the rounds as fast as it's supposed to or once did, but not really a big deal. This map right here doesn't even matter. I'm not using it. The FPS here is absolutely garbage. So
that is what we call some weak sauce.
You can kind of see too, like, the FPS is really, really, really bad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some other arenas together.
Holy crap, what a beating.
I have one that's just about ready.
Sticks and stones, but also fists apparently.
Because I don't feel like it's smart for me to be able to move my camera around while we're trying to have a cinematic finisher. Like,
oh my god, that definitely shouldn't bend that way.
But we'll get it together.
I definitely heard a crack.
Like, I feel like it should always be like left shoulder or whatever. I don't know, but we could keep playing, but that's not really the purpose of what I'm going for today. We're just chilling. That's mostly what I'm going for, is a super chill stream. Letting you guys see, like, holy shit, AI is literally building games now. So I literally just took this from Claude, told it what I wanted. Claude's gonna do the rest. Now ChatGPT is what's actually going to do my coding. And then I'm gonna tell it exactly which pause menu to use, and I'm gonna tell it just don't use anything from it. Rebuild it from scratch. Don't even try to keep it. This might crash the editor. It didn't. So sometimes when I delete shit, it crashes stuff because it's like actually important, but I usually don't care. Don't reuse. Don't let C++ interfere and rebuild. So now what I'm doing is exactly what I said I was going to do. I'm having the AI rebuild the pause menu from scratch. So you'll literally be able to see it off to the side there, just chugging along. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but that's what it's doing. Now, hopefully I'm live still on YouTube. YouTube, I did something where it's like I've scheduled it now, so it's a little bit weirder than I'm used to. Okay, so that's fine. We're good there. I feel bad for whoever said you got me excited for a test stream. Like, I'm sorry, that was not my intentions. I might be able to make my chat bigger this way. Yeah, I've already got the font large. Yeah, I don't think there's really much more I could do to make that better. Let's try it. So now I'm in Meld. I'm using their AI to make my chat bigger to see if I can see it better. Because even with glasses, like my vision is terrible. All right, let's see what it does. So hopefully the Meld Studio AI can get my chat even bigger for me. That would be fire. Because if it does that, I'm super sold on this. Let's change the music. I do want some royalty free music. I don't even know if you guys can hear it. I flat out didn't even check the past couple streams, but let's go with some a little different. Like, I'm still cool with lo-fi, just I wanted something else. Also, it just went away. Hold on main scene. So it did not do what I wanted it to do, but that's fine. That's the point of testing it. Hopefully the AI for our actual game will do what I wanted to do, though. There'll be a lot of times where you'll actually see it doing the work. Like, it will open blueprints, the whole 9 yards. Like, it will do literally everything. In this case, it might not do it because it might not feel the need to yet, but I also fed it a huge script. So we'll see how it does with that. All right, and now I got the spark element in Meld making itself bigger and more readable, hopefully. Yeah, definitely. Still not perfect yet. Okay, so I'm telling it to increase the letters even more. So we'll see if it does that. It might have only increased the bubble though. It's kind of cool that I can use multiple AIs at once to accomplish multiple different things. I genuinely think that's absolutely fire. So it claims that it's bigger and should be impossible to miss. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know if I can still read it. No, it's a lot better. It's a lot better, even on stream. So even if like people were super chatting or like not super chatting, but chatting heavily, may be hard to see at first, but all right, let's full screen this over here. Yeah, I don't know. It's doing it, but it's not perfect. I'm actually gonna see if this works better. So I basically just told it to try again. For the actual Unreal project, though, you can see it's actually wiring up our pause menu here. So like it's actually going to be fixing things. That was our settings for it, but same deal. It's gonna literally wire the settings as it goes. So I'm basically still kind of just playing around with stuff because to me that makes the most sense. We're not really doing anything crazy. It's meant to be a super chill stream as well. Okay, so yeah, that doesn't even look like a real chat anyway. So I'm probably gonna get rid of that neon chat. We'll see though. It looks like it's just like spewing out test chats. There it is. That's a lot better. Okay, yeah, I can read that. I don't like that the chat's coming vertically though. I need it to go the other way. Okay, sweet. So now what I'm gonna do, hopefully I can get that to read my actual chats, cause that's what I want. Yeah, I think their new Spark element thing is really, really cool. Like really, really cool. And then our AI is chugging along. It's at like 8 minutes, just chugging. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all so far. And it looks like it just refreshed itself. Cool. We'll see how that goes. I'm gonna put a test chat in. I don't think there it is. Okay, test chat looks good. Yeah, no, meld is so fire. Like that's actually such a cool feature. And then we have these cool little avatar things. So I don't know how I want to use these avatars yet, but I like the feature. I might need to. Okay, so we'll tell it make the nameplate smaller. Yeah, this is really, really cool. I'm doing two things at once, which I actually love. Because that means I don't got to pay attention to whatever my AI on my game is doing. I'm just making my stream cooler. Because then, like, if people want to come in, chill, lurk, whatever, it makes it easier. All right, so hopefully when I'm done with this, the stream can look a lot better. Hopefully it can look a lot better. Because again, I did a test chat, so now it knows, okay, I'm lurking, but that's always going to be there because I watch on all my other channels as well, just to make sure they're like flowing right or whatever. But yeah, so far so good. Cool. All right, yeah, so we'll see how that goes. So as we can see, the AI is still cooking up our settings. Let me go ahead and make that smaller again, because now that I can see the chat, we're super good. I don't know if anybody's over on TikTok or not, but if you are, thank you so much for watching. I'm just kind of rambling and getting back into the swing of things. I don't even know why I am, truthfully, because I know that life is going to pick back up again very soon, and like things are just going to be chaotic. But I also really want to get this game out, so it feels worth it in the end. It really does. All right, yeah, so that looks pretty good. All right, yeah. Ooh, okay, what did you break? Well, usually it doesn't matter because it's not done. Fuck, it is done. That's fine. All right, so basically the AI just did whatever the fuck it wanted, which is very normal and not a big deal. Whatever it did, it didn't do it to its fullest extent, but I can literally just copy the errors and tell it to fix it. Like, I literally don't have to do anything anymore, and it's so nice. Like, I'm sure it was something minor. Whatever it broke couldn't have been that serious. It's probably just reworking my settings from the looks of it, because basically the settings barely worked. The attributes stopped working. The move shop worked but wasn't updated. The custom move set, I don't know what the hell it was reading, but it wasn't at all what it said it was. So as the AI is fixing stuff, we'll test it. Then we'll probably polish out the game, because we have a lot of code that we can put in for the day. We're only at 23%. You get like a 5-hour window, you max that out, then you got to wait a little bit, you get another 5 hours, and then you can do that for the week. But once your weekly limit is up, you're cooked. Which, trust and believe, I have hit that weekly limit plenty of times. All right, so that compiles now. Let's see if anything else is broke. Yes, it is, which is fine. I expect that. So now all I need to do is see the errors, so then I can again tell it, hey, fix this. What are you doing? Because like if I read the errors, I could probably fix it, but I don't want to. I literally want to make the AI do everything. Like, that's the whole goal that I have. And it's done a great job so far. We can kind of switch through the levels. That wouldn't matter at this very moment. Like, one of our levels is a completely procedurally generated city. That has been super, super fun to work with. I also am using this for a different game. Okay, I don't know why live coding failed, but it shouldn't even have been trying to compile a live code right now anyway. So that doesn't really matter either. Not really sure why I was trying to do that, but like if I click in here, we have a whole ass city and shit. So for the other, I have 2 other games I'm making. One of them has no AI involved at all. I was completely working it from scratch. So that one's like my baby, but it looks exactly like this as well. I have no shame in showing what it is. It was a procedurally generated city. I'm going to change like the building textures and stuff, or at least I'm going to try. I'll probably make the AI do it for this one. Oh, my controller is stuck. There it is. That usually doesn't happen, but the AI, yeah, the AI is probably taking over. Okay. Yeah, it's still going up, and I just disconnected my controller, so that should not be happening. Gonna just go ahead and save all. Perfect. All right, so hopefully by me hitting play that stopped it from tweaking out, because that never happens. I've never seen it just go buck wild like that. I low-key, high-key feel like I'm losing my voice, and I really hope that's not the case. Here, let's just get off this level. Or reload it. Yeah, let's reload it. Because I've never seen it just keep going. Like, it does not do that. Interesting. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go here. We just saved. We're going to back out. Just go ahead and close. Because I've never seen that act up like that. Like, I've never, ever lost full control. And since I had took off my controller, it shouldn't have been affected at all. So I don't know what was going on there. But we're just going to reload the project. No big deal. We'll get that reloaded, see how things look. It looks like it struggled with that pause menu, which is pretty normal, I would say. It's actually really, really normal. So we'll see what's going on there. We'll see if I just broke this map, because that would be hilarious. I'd just have to rebuild it. That would be really easy, though. If I had to rebuild the map, it would not matter, because since it's procedurally generated, it takes like 5 seconds. The hardest part would be getting the wave spawner back in, getting the enemies back in. But again, I can just tell the AI, hey, pull from these other maps, rebuild a couple things, and then we're back in action. So not really a big deal, truthfully, but we'll see. So let's go back to that map. Okay, so the settings is compiled again. Is it? It's okay, we're good. I'm just trying to see what the hell is going on, because it seems like things are going places that I did not tell it to do, which again never happens, which is fine. We're gonna go ahead and put this code in for it to fix it real quick. Fix. And like, this is literally all I've been doing for like the last year, because like, that's not true. For the last like 6 months, because I've mostly been building things from scratch. A lot of things I learned on my own. Like, I know how to do my own combat system. I know how to do my own weapon system. I know how to do my own health bars, stamina bars, fall damage, a whole bunch of stuff. But what I decided to do is I learned there was an AI that can do things for you. I tried it just to see, like, okay, is it legit? Is it not? It's 100% legit, and it 100% is going to do things that I would not have known how to do for sure. Like menus and stuff, I don't technically know how to do by myself, but I understand it because I understand what they are. They're very similar to a stamina bar or a health bar, but with a little bit more text versus pictures. And I'm trying to word this simply because, you know, not everybody knows what you're talking about here. Game dev is very different, but basically once this AI gets these settings panels together, we should be good. But like, you can see, it legitimately has built things in a way that it should look fire if it actually uses those, because sometimes it does whatever the hell it wants. But honestly, that's something I've learned to expect. You might have to guide it 2-3 times and then you'll get what you're looking for, which isn't always more efficient, but sometimes it doesn't matter. Like right now, I'm literally here bullshitting, just kind of chit-chatting, and I'm not doing anything. The most I have to do is put my controller in my hand when I'm ready to test something. That's a win-win to me. So we'll see how it does now. Oh, is it actually fixing my music manager too? That would be great, because that thing hasn't worked in like 2 weeks and I have not cared to fix it, like, at all. So if it's fixing my music manager, that would be absolutely phenomenal, because I got frustrated one day and just deleted it Because I was like, you know what? If I have to delete this, it's no big deal. That was one of the easier things it knew how to make. I don't know why it's been struggling to put it back in, but kind of not a big deal. Thank you to everybody that's watching over on TikTok, by the way. I am not paying TikTok that much attention, but I do just want to say thank you guys for hanging out. I truly appreciate it. And I will be getting into the action a little bit more here. I'm just letting it build the menus and stuff so you're not just staring at a blank screen. Because the AI is working. You can see it off to the side. Every time that chat moves is the AI actually doing something. And then I'll go ahead and test the stuff after. I can make it test it as well, but I choose not to because sometimes it's not great. When it annoys me, oh yeah, go ahead. You got it. You can test it. Like if the AI is just not working, I'll be like, deep dive, test the shit. And then it'll open my project, play it. It is try to get what it can from it because it can't actually see anything. All right, all of these should compile perfect now. They do. And now we're able to play our game.
Round 1.
So now I'm able to do the fighting, see how it feels, tighten up the fighting, tighten up combos, look at the pause menu to see if it actually works. It probably doesn't. Actually, I'm willing to bank on the fact, there it is. I was just about to say, I'm willing to bank that it's going to crash. It did. That was expected. You get that a lot when messing with menus and stuff though, so not something I'm concerned about. It seems to struggle when messing with menus, but it's actually still a really new product as well. The product itself is not even a year old. So right now what I'm doing is I'm running a build outside of Unreal Engine. TikTok, you probably can't see it. You might. Everywhere else can though. I'm basically just making sure like, okay, is it going to pass? Is it going to fail? Is the code actually taking? Like what's going on with the project? What caused the crash? Because it may have been nothing. Like it may have just been like, oh, you did something new, crash. That happens every now and then as well. So that's not really something I stress about at all. So, all right, build succeeded. That basically means all the work it just did works fine. Worst come to worst, if it crashes again, I put my crash code into the AI, tell it to fix it. Like, it's so cool that I literally don't have to do anything. We'll probably go live, or we'll probably be live for like an hour, or well, damn, we're already at an hour. Probably another 30 minutes to an hour, maybe. This stuff, it goes faster than I realize. So we'll just kind of keep playing it by ear, keep just chatting. Right now, we just tested a build, it worked. So, because we are using some C++, like there is a little bit of actual coding involved. But mostly I'm trying to keep it blueprints at this point, just because blueprints are easier to read, easier to fix, easier to understand for me. But no, we don't need to open anything. All we really need to do from here is just test it. Because again, if it crashes again, we know what happened.
Round 1.
Because if it's going to crash right in this area. As you can see, it's moving slow. It's chugging along. But that's going to be something I fix at some point.
Round 1.
Will it be today? Probably not. So this is what our pause menu looks like. Okay, the move shop is still broke. Yeah. Not a big deal there. Yeah, the move shop's broke. You can't navigate it with a controller. That's fine. Custom moveset looks a lot better, a lot cleaner. The attributes are a lot better. I have to make sure they get the attributes actually in there to where there's a plus button. Resume doesn't work with mouse. Okay. So basically, I'm going to have to tell it, make sure I can navigate fully with a controller and keyboard.
This is what we call some weak sauce. Boo!
So it looks like it toned down our attacks, which I don't love.
Come on, do something.
Sometimes I tell the AI, hey, work on this, and it's like, whatever, I'm gonna do what I want. Like, actually,
oh my
what
God,
I'm gonna do is work
that
on
definitely shouldn't been
like,
that way.
Okay.
Victory.
So now we should have 2 attributes to apply. If we do, then we should be able to come here, click that. Okay, yeah. So here's what we need. This is where I go to Claude. I tell Claude, attributes don't have plus sign to apply. Move shop doesn't look right. And then what I'm about to do is I'm gonna go to the move shop and screenshot it. So now I should have full control of my mouse. I do. Go to my snipping tool. So then when I go to my snipping tool, I'm just gonna copy what's here. Then I'm gonna copy that to Claude so it can see it. All right, so then I told it make sure it has moves from all 6 metahumans. So now it's gonna fully know what I'm talking about there. Let me see. For the custom move set. Okay, so it doesn't even have anything available yet, so I cannot test that. Basically, I can just tell it to do its thing from there. So now Claude's gonna build what I need next. I'll move it over, and it's just a repeating cycle. Like, I will literally do this until I can't. Because the game's not bad, it's getting there. It's just not perfect. Also might seriously need to adjust the combat style, but we'll get there. So we're gonna get there. The game will be done very, very, very soon. I'm gonna have to lead the damn AI in the right direction because it's kind of dumb sometimes. Like, that's the thing. AI is not the replacement. Truth be told, I should not be letting AI build this entire project for me, but I don't care. Like, I do not care. That's why I'm letting it do it. Because I fully understand if I let it build it all, it gives me more faith that when I hit a brick wall, it can come in and smash the brick wall. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come to the project, go to the metahumans, and then I'll tell it player select. I don't know where the fuck. I don't know what just happened there. I don't think it copied, which that happens. Now we'll try again. Okay, there it is. And then I have 6 animation folders in this folder for each metahuman. So I'm gonna want this one, this one. I would really love to upgrade this project as much as possible once it's put out. This is just like the early access. I would love to add more clothes, more animations, more just everything really, because I want this game to feel good. I want it to be like top tier, you know. I want it to be something I can be proud of, which I am. I'm fully proud of it. But yeah. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we have all 6 folders that it needs. Now it should fully understand the pull from here. List finishers and counters as well. All right, now, because I changed that, I'm actually going to feed it back to Claude, which is not smart because I don't pay for Claude and I refuse to. But I'm going to have Claude reprompt just so it knows what I actually want. Because if Claude can prompt this properly, this system hopefully will be done. Hopefully. But yeah, like this map right here, trash. Absolute garbage.
That is what we call some weak sauce.
Like,
Boo!
I can get the FPS to start working better again.
Kaboom.
But like, you see, we have staggers. They have weapons.
Ooh, that's
the weapons
gotta
are
hurt.
not correct. But that's actually the fastest that's worked. Like, that's the best it's looked in a minute. Like you can see on the enemies, the weapons are not correct, which is fine.
Critical hit.
Yeah.
But like things are mostly
Ooh,
good.
that's
and the AI
gotta
did
hurt.
90% of it. Oh, he's glitched in general. Okay, cool. So his health bar widget is glitched.
That is what we call some weak sauce.
Like I just did a finisher to him and it took half his health with no finisher. So that's a problem.
Enemy
Yeah, that's
down.
2 finishers in a row where he was just like, nah, I don't think so. So that's fine.
3,
Thank you so much for
2,
hanging out on stream
1.
on TikTok. I've noticed
Fight.
your name a couple times. I've noticed a few people a couple times, and I just want to say thank you so much. This is meant to just be a
Critical
stream,
hit.
me testing my game. So my punches are not firing.
Kaboom.
My heavy hits were not firing, which is fine. But like
Critical
eventually this will
hit.
be polished like I want it to be. We're just still getting there.
Yeah. Holy crap,
Wrestling
what a
animations
beating.
are not working for finishers, which makes sense.
That
It
looks
like they're just
painful.
not firing at all.
Kill confirmed.
But that's fine. We'll get it under control, so I'm not really concerned too much.
Bonus round.
But yeah, this is meant to just be like a mindless game, you know. See how long you can survive.
That is what we call some weak sauce.
More aggressive.
Boo.
Because right now they're kind of too passive. I need them to.
I gotta say, that fist is getting very well
react-
acquainted with that
Eliminations.
Because like they'll attack. They'll definitely attack. But they're spawning with weapons
Kaboom.
too much as well. That's not something that I wanted.
I'm about as desensitized as
So
a
he
corpse,
dropped his
but
weapon,
god
but he still
damn, I
has
felt
weapon
that
hit
one.
animations for some reason. Like these AI,
I
should be
definitely heard a
rolling around
crack.
and attacking or something. Like they should not be just staying there. So there's still a lot I have to polish up. So we'll be doing these chill
What a
streams for a
beating.
while now. If you guys want to,
I gotta say, that fist is getting very great. That
because
face.
that's all it's gonna be. We're gonna learn and we're gonna learn together.
I'm about as desensitized as a corpse, but god, still
Like,
on the
even the
spot.
announcer
Also
is,
fists, apparently.
Applying.
Now that's gonna leave a
I
mark.
love that finisher though. Twist on, kick to the
3,
face.
2, 1. Fight.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and stop it there. I'm fine with those errors. The Claude's been done. I was just kind of distracted. So now Claude's gonna continue to build what we were working on. I'm not gonna read shit. Straight up, don't read that at all. All right, so then we're just canceling what we had there. If it decides to work, it's like making me do it in chunks, which is so weird. Let's see if I do it this way. Yep. Yeah, for some reason it doesn't like when I come from top to bottom, but it's fine. So now I just fed the AI some more. Oh, that's cool. It shows like the kickbot and bot tricks are like lurking in the stream or whatever, I guess. Yeah, okay. So that's how I want it. And then we'll go back over here. YouTube has to be caught up for the chat to actually be looking fire, but it's fine. All right, sweet. So yeah, things are looking pretty good. I'll be right back. I'm going to run to the bathroom while the AI does whatever it does. All right, I'm back. Actually, I want a drink. So that actually would have been a smart time to use my BRB screen that I just had made, but you know what? Oh well. Oh well. So basically, this stream wasn't going to be anything like super duper crazy. Probably only going to go for roughly another 15 or so minutes, maybe. This whole point was to just get the pause menu working. It's definitely working now. It's not perfect, but it's working. Stream kind of looks hella blurry, at least on YouTube. But that could be a YouTube problem. Yeah, it has me at 360 versus 1080p. So it doesn't look blurry at all. It was just my settings for YouTube. It actually looks pretty solid. I need to go ahead and blur my background a little bit, maybe. But I could also just build on it. We'll see. Overall, though, very pleased with how the stream looks. It's different. It's not at all what I was used to for my stream setups. I'm really, really, really proud of it. And I even feel like I can make the chat smaller again because it looks so much better now. Like I could probably have it make the boxes itself half sized, but I can just go ahead and do that. So yeah, that should update. I'll refresh YouTube so I can see it. If I like how that looks, we just won't change it. We'll keep it. Yeah, that looks way better. That looks clean. I like that. I like that a lot. I also should probably start telling people I'm back streaming. I'm just kind of going for it. Like, I want to see if I could build a community again with not saying anything. Like, just do it. That's the crazy part. Game dev is actually not super fun. Like, it is. It is. I don't really love how that displays my name, though. I like how that looks a lot. Maybe we will just change the font size. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll change the font size down a little bit. All right, so now I have Meld redoing my chat to make it fit better, which is good. So we'll see how the chat looks everywhere else but TikTok. If I ever get my TikTok stream key, then things will change. But I am not applying to an agency or anything like that. So if we never get it, we never get it, and I'll just keep streaming the way I'm doing it. And really just won't bat an eye about it. That's how I look at it, at least. So we're going to hit a preview chat so we can get that on screen and we can see what it looks like. Oh, sweet. Oh, that's the test chat. I'm like, oh, Meld Studio fan. Like, no, dumb, you just sent a test chat. Sometimes I am too tired for my own good. But no, seriously, for anybody that's watching on TikTok, thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate it. I'm trying to just get myself out there as much as possible. Let me go ahead and stop this dumbass AI. No, don't use test widgets. That's just bloating the project. Fix what needs fixed. Don't add unneeded stuff. Sorry about that. So sometimes the damn AI will just add whatever it wants. Like, no, I don't want you to do that, because you're literally just making the project have more shit in it. That's going to make it a much bigger project. And I don't need that. That's not what we need at all. So hopefully now it quits and it just does what I told it to do. Okay, but yeah, no, that stream element looks really, really, really good. We'll go ahead and refresh it, because that should get rid of the test comment. Yeah, all right. That, yeah, no, that looks pretty fire though. All right, yeah, so it's back to doing what I told it to do and focusing on the thing I said, which is really, really good. Once again, thank you for anybody watching at all, no matter what platform you're watching on. Thank you so much. My name is pretty much the same everywhere, so if you want to see the full experience, it's the exact same no matter which platform you're looking for me on, except Twitter. But I don't go live on Twitter, so that doesn't really matter that much. The whole goal, though, is let's just build this community back up. There was at one point where we had a really, really solid community, and it's on me that we fell off, and that's fine. But let's build it back up. So last we saw of our pause menu, it actually looked pretty solid. It didn't look terrible at all. Hopefully it continues to look good. Something else I want to do is, where's my power plant level? There we go. I'm so blind sometimes. Like, sometimes I just don't see things. So Test City really can be deleted. Like, that's not a thing. Actually, I want to come here. I want to go to the gym level first. Yeah, we're going to go here first. I'd love to bring the Metro back. I think I thought of a way to get that better. Here's one way we can fix our FPS. We don't need this many treadmills. And I'm going to tell it to stop adding them. Like, you don't need 100 treadmills for no reason. I don't need 1,000 stationary bikes or random plyometric boxes that aren't even placed well at all. Like, why are these even placed here? The balancing beam makes sense, but let's move it over. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff bloating this level. It's not needed. You don't need 1,000 of these in the level. It doesn't make it look better, truthfully. Like, you have a kettlebell inside of a bench. Like, what? Yeah, we're just gonna, the gym step can stay. I kind of liked it. It's just in a bad spot. I don't feel like we need that many kettlebells, truthfully. We're going to get rid of this bench because it just looks like it's in the way. And that alone should help this level. But this is a preview level, so it doesn't really matter. We're going to have to build something outside of it. But for the time being, it's just like, bro, I don't need 1,000 bikes, 1,000 treadmills, 1,000 ellipticals. Like, we don't need that. You don't need 100 benches for no apparent reason. And that's just on whoever built it. Like, whoever built it didn't optimize it necessarily well. Because this is a fab asset. I'm not going to pretend like I built this crazy ass gym. I didn't. But this alone should help when being in this map. And it might not. It might not at all. There might be something in this map that I am not aware of that just absolutely cooks it, and that's also fine. So yeah, we can test this map.
Round 1.
Because this is my problematic map. Okay, it's still pretty problematic. Because this should feel smoother. Just in
Come
general,
on,
smoother.
do something.
There's also like a random shadow where the face like displays on the wall. That's not normal.
Double tap.
Okay. So let's see what the AI actually just said. So it's populated. Move pool, there should be 23 moves. Did not finish move shop. Fuck that. Keep going. So yeah, I'm going to just straight tell it, keep going. Because if it didn't finish what I wanted it to do, I need it to finish what I told it to do. So yeah, now I got the AI working on that. We're going to build a new level. 2 new ones, I think. I don't know how I'm going to go about it yet. Actually, there's one level I already have that I just want to tweak a little bit. So first, let's go to our open level. We'll go power plant. This map right here needs some loving because it's a map that I actually really, really like for this game. It just isn't, it's not up to par yet, you know? There's a lot about it that I don't necessarily love, and now I'm going to fix it. What we're going to do is go to world settings, and we're going to add a override material on the entire floor. Let's see how that looks. We're just going to run a concrete floor for a second. It might look great. It might do nothing. It looks like it did nothing. So let's just try. I literally just want to see things change. Oh, apparently I'm missing materials. Don't know how that's possible, but okay. All right, so for a lot of it, it's just like, actually, no, I don't care what you want. I'm not letting you change a thing. Which, no big deal. How I'll go about that is, okay, so it's already all the way selected. I'll get it to work. Yeah, that don't make no sense why it's, maybe it's because I was in world settings. Yeah, I think I needed to be in just regular details. Which is fine. Yeah, okay. So I was just in the wrong spot. That's very common for me. That's tough. Because now you just have a random ass building. Okay, yeah. Where's my mouse? There we go. I kind of really like the red for the outside. Did that make the inside of the building red too? Because that would be kind of fire. If it did, that would be high key fire. Here, use your controller. Just way easier. We'll bring this to the ground because it's definitely not on the ground. Yeah, it's definitely taking over and it's made it to where I can't do shit. There we go. Yeah, I just want to... Oh, it has me doing the wall. I want the whole shebang. All right, I might not be able to move that building down like I want to because I want to move the entire thing. I'm tripping. That's not what I want to do. I want to bring the landscape up because that's easier. So where is it?
Okay. So that should have brought that up to the floor, or damn close. Yeah, very freaking close. We're going to go here, go up. We'll go negative 19, negative 15, negative 10. We'll go negative 5. Because my goal here is not to have the floor perfectly lined up with the building, but close. And then I'll change that floor material again. I'm just trying to see what it looks like. So we'll drop
Round 1.
Yeah, as long as nothing's poking through, we're pretty good here. This is very, very, very close to how I want it to look.
That is what we call some
I wanna
weak
be able to just
sauce.
run out.
Boo!
Super close. I can probably just zero that out and go like 0.5. Yeah, we'll go negative 0.5. So then you really should not be able to see anything.
Round 1.
I got to figure out why I'm floating there. I probably just have a bad start, which is fine.
What a
Or
snooze
blocking
fest.
rocks. Yes, it's a snooze fest because I'm running away. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, that looks fine.
Come
That looks really
on,
good.
do something.
All right, we will.
Oh my God. That definitely shouldn't bend that way.
I notice I don't hear the enemy. There it is. Yeah, I don't hear the sound effects on
Elimination.
stuff like we're supposed to. So that's another glitch we just found, which is fine. That's actually not even a huge glitch in my eyes. That's like minor as hell. No, I crashed it. That's fine.
Hopefully the AI was done. If it was done, not a big deal.
Yeah, if it was done, not a big deal at all. But we'll see.
I think what I'll do now is move this back over because I confidently can see my chat on screen. So that can go back over there untouched. Oh, my TikTok live disconnected. Oh well.
This live will be short again on TikTok because I have it. I'm almost done with what I was doing. So it'll be short. We were working on one of our levels and building it back up properly, which it looked like it was starting to look a lot better. So that's good for us. I'm going to figure out why one of the levels is kind of trash, but I also don't need it at the same time. So it's not really a big deal either. All right, yes, I can just tell it, keep going, crashed. The level we were on should have saved, and if it did, that's great. It did not. Maybe? No, it didn't. Also, not a big deal. Like, if I was like in a super long session or something, I'd be so sick about that not going through. But truth be told, nah, not really. Because now I can get what I want. I just hope I'm not messing the AI up too much. Which is very possible. Very, very, very possible. Yeah, we'll go with ground, like a ground material. That ain't the right one. Oh, it's populating. It still looks bad, but once that loads, yeah, that looks horrid. We'll go with some galvanized. Ooh, that is very shiny. That's not quite what I thought it was going to be, which I should have thought harder. So yeah, with the AI doing its thing, I fully expect stuff to take a little longer than it should. Some of these materials I'm seeing for the first time. Like I just have a lot of material in my thing that I've never looked at. In my project, I should say. And if I don't like any of these, not a big deal either, because I've seen some that I did like. And then what I could do out here, it would probably bloat the project, but I could add more to this. Like I can add way more props and stuff. But first I want to come in here, get rid of these rocks if I can. Yeah, these can go. They're useless. What are they called? Just rubble? Yeah, we're going to get rid of the rubble. There's so much of it that's unnecessary. It can just completely go. I don't know if it's going to let me delete all 85. It did. Oh, I got so scared. I was like, what is breaking? I thought something broke for sure. Yeah, we're just going to get rid of the rubble. It's not needed. I'm cool with that. Yeah, I'm super cool with this. Now we're going to save it. Perfect. That's actually perfect for this. That level doesn't have to be anything crazy, but because if you come outside of it, yeah, you'll see the end of the world. It ain't going to be nothing. What I could do, just for shits and gigs, I could find props if I feel like it, but I might just tell the AI, hey, put a fence or something out here. Like, I'm sure there's something I can do out here that would work perfectly. Like, we have walls and stuff. I could build walls out here. Yeah, I can easily tell it to build a wall, so eventually this level will look different. Right now, it's not really like a priority of mine to make it look super crazy. There's a building here. That's what I wanted from it. Nothing else needs to happen at this level. So then now, we'll go here. I like our arena level. It's like not really an arena, but it's something. It's just kind of like a map. We'll clear that because I don't really care about it. Whatever it's trying to tell me doesn't matter to me. But yeah, this is one of my favorite little playing chain maps. Nothing crazy. Because I don't really care to specialize in level design. I would love to just pay somebody to do that for me, honestly. I have no desire to, like, really learn that. There's people, that's all they want to do, and I respect that. It's just not me. Now, I do want to check the collisions. Yep, map does not exist. That makes sense. I actually should have remembered that I deleted that. My bad. Also doesn't exist. Perfect. So that metro level I mentioned, yeah, nope, it's not a thing. Doesn't exist. It should probably not be there, but you know, whatever. At this point, it should not be there. I want graffiti on the walls. We should have graffiti. Guess not. I might not have added it in the project yet. No, I did not. Okay, so that's something we have to add as graffiti, but not a big deal there. We're going to switch back to the main menu because we should be about done over here soon. And then all I did here was just put a sun and moon back in because there's no reason for you guys to have to look at a blank dark screen. That's not at all what I need you to do here. But I guess I can show off where the pause menu is at this very second, because I'm probably about to end all streams now. We've been going well over the hour mark that I was aiming for. Hasn't really been like a crazy stream, but we're just trying to get back into it, and that's fine. That is totally fine with me. So actually, yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and thank you guys now. Thank you for anybody that watched this stream. Words. Let's start that over. That was bad. Anyway, that was horrible. All right, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace. We gotta get back into the swing of things. God damn, that was rough. It didn't switch. Come on, Meld, help me out here.